AITA for going to my sister's place after my dad's wife was rushed to the hospital. A week ago, my dad's wife, who's 7 months pregnant, was rushed to hospital after she started bleeding and having issues breathing. My dad's ills were at the house at the time visiting their daughter and grandkids when it happened. My dad went with his wife, a 17-year-old, went to my sister's 22th place instead of staying with dad's ills and his stepdaughter 10 and other kids 3 and 18 months. Dad's ills wanted me to stay with the kids so they could go to the hospital to make sure their daughter was okay. I just wanted to get out though, and I left without discussing it more. I ended up spending 3 nights with my sister before Dad showed up and demanded I go back to his house. For context about why I didn't stay and dynamics, sister and I are full siblings. Dad left Mom when she was pregnant with me. After he left Mom, he got a job driving trucks and wasn't around much. Then he moved an hour from us and started seeing us more. Then he moved even closer and tried to get equal parenting time, but since he hadn't taken all the time he was offered before, never paid his child support and didn't have a place big enough to give us our own rooms and wouldn't give up his bedroom for one of us, he was turned down. He ended up getting married, becoming a stepdad and having more kids with his wife. Last year my mom died and my dad and sister battled in court for custody. I wanted to live with my sister. The court said my dad should get a chance since he never really had much time with me. They said my sister was too young to really support me like Dad could. I protested it, but it didn't help. I'm going to live with my sister as soon as I turn 18 and we have a plan for that. Dad doesn't know but keeps trying to make me forgive him and give his family a chance and to try and be a family with them. I'm not interested, not in his kids either. He tried to sell me on being an older sibling until he realized I don't care about his kids. His wife decided if I didn't want to give them a chance, then she wouldn't let me have any photos of my mom or sister in her house. I gave them all to my sister. She even went through my stuff to see. Ever since, she reminds me almost daily that I'll regret not wanting anything to do with her kids when they're older. She also wished for my sister to end up homeless because my sister didn't want to know her kids either. Oh, and because she had gone to court to make sure Dad was going to still pay the child support for her that he never paid Mom. Back to the current stuff. After my dad made me go back to his place, he yelled at the top of his lungs at me for abandoning my family and for not showing more concern for his wife and the unborn baby, or for the kids who could have lost their mom for all I knew. He told me he deserved better than that. I told him he deserved nothing from me or my sister. He told me my actions showed I'm not growing into a man but a pathetic little boy. AITA?